Hey guys, welcome back. So this is my Shoei GT Air 2 that I bought about 6 months ago, believe it or not. It's already got a nice big scratch on the visor that happened as I was just walking along the street and just happened to touch a wall. These visors are so fragile. So it was fogging up. For 6 months I've been complaining about this helmet fogging up. That's me just taking the visor off. And, you know, for a pretty decently priced helmet, it's not one of your cheap ones. It's not one of your cheap Chinese ones. It's not one of your mid-range ones. It's kind of one of your better helmets, I guess, your entry level to the better helmets, the all-rounder. I was taken with the fit, the quality of it. I liked everything about it. Except you couldn't ride with the visor down fully. It always had to be open a crack, which wasn't a problem in summer. But then we moved into winter and my visor was just fogging up ridiculously. And it's either you have frozen eyeballs, frozen dried out eyeballs, or you can't see anything on the road and you have to risk your life. So there's that big ugly scratch. I didn't realize it was that big. So after watching a video, I think it was one of Fortnine's videos on anti-fog, he talked about pin lock, the pin lock visor inserts. And I remember one being in the box. And this goes to show, guys, please read the instructions when you get stuff, because I didn't for 6 months. I just thought it was a bucket that you stuck on your head and away you went. But I actually had a pin lock visor in the box that I had to get out of storage. Took me a while to find it, and here's me trying to try it out. So this is one of the features I love about this helmet is the slip down inner visor for the tint for the sun. They're it's really handy feature to have. I still wear sunglasses because they've got better UV protection, but those are really good for glare. The anti-glare visors, I think they call them. So this is what actually came in the box when I bought my helmet from Champion Helmets. I actually thought it was something else and just left it in the box, and I was busy, just moved on with your day. You know, that happens. So here's me struggling with the instructions. So I actually read the instructions this time. It says to peel up the plastic. So I thought this would be more complicated than it actually was. The only issue is, and as you'll see here, you're going to see a grown man wrestle with a flimsy piece of plastic for quite a long while. I left this in because I wanted to show, like when you see all the other videos of people putting these in, they flip them in 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds. But this is not the case with me. So it's quite a strong bit of plastic, right? And what it's meant to do is give you a buffer of air, like it's got a seal on it, and it gives you a buffer of air between your outer visor and the pin lock visor, which is enough to not have that part fog up. And so here's me trying to fit it in to the pin locks. And first of all, I thought I had it, but there is a trick to it, right? And I really look like I'm manhandling it now. It really doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. These things aren't super fragile, but, you know, come on now. You can work it out. You're a grown man. You're a professional. It's just not happening for me. So I'll go back to the instructions, I think, at this point. I just wanted to show that, you know what, it's not how they show it on the other videos. I think I go off to get the instructions. I don't give up. Oh yeah, okay, so there's this tool. So what I think I've got the wrong pin locks on, because I saw somewhere that you need other pin locks, or there's different types of pin locks. And this tool came with the helmet as well. But it turns out I had the right pin locks on. So I've actually edited out another 10 minutes of me faffing about with the other pin locks, realizing that the first ones were right in the first place. Oh, Al, what's happening there, mate? So you have to get these two arrows facing in for the pin lock insert to actually fit. So it's a little bit fiddly, but it's not rocket science. I'm making it look far worse than it is. And then you know what? Just peel that thing off. Just peel the whole thing off. You keep peeling the edges up. Just peel the whole thing off. I don't know why I was having so much trouble, because now you can just slip it in. It's just getting used to the actual angle. That plastic's quite thick, and it has to be. It has to go in quite firm. It is a tight fit. Yeah, it is a very tight fit. This is not the best way to fit it. This is not. The best way to fit it is to the opposite of what I'm doing right now, which you'll probably see in a minute. I'm still adjusting, mate. You don't need to adjust anything. Everything's fine. I've actually read the instructions for this, believe it or not. And I am a grown man and an educated man. But it goes to show it doesn't matter, because I've never done this before. So knowing's one thing and doing is another. That's the best way to do it. So that is the best way to do it. And there you go. Just make it like an S. Make it like a snake. And then just slip it in. Goes in easy. So that's locked in, and after all that peeling, it still got stuck, believe it or not. And I think we're good to go. No. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So a dog hair gets in. So I'm outside, clean microfiber cloths. My dog doesn't come out much, and a dog hair gets in. So I have to, oh no, we're going through this all again. We're taking this all off again. I'm making this look much harder than it is. There we go. So I got my fingerprints all over it. So this brand new pin lock that's meant to look beautiful and clean and just snap on. Just take the plastic off. So I've got the hair out. There we go. Finally get it. Remember, create the S, and it goes in. It snaps in. I must have given up on showing you that bit. So just snap the visor back in. I love the way the visor comes in and out on this helmet. It's very easy. It says there's two clips, but really you just got to worry about the bottom one, and the top one just snaps into place and it comes out if you pull it as an angle. So that lever there just allows it to snap in and out, and you do the same on the other side. So I'd already got that one in. It just went in so easy. It just basically locks it in place. Once it was in, it was pretty tight to lock it all the way down. I'm going to tell you that now. Pretty tight to lock it all the way down. But after a couple of rides in the sun, everything just sort of heated up and sat into place, and now it actually locks perfectly. Other people have complained that these visors are hard. Look at this legend sitting there with a helmet on in his backyard. Yeah. I guess I'm demonstrating that the anti-fog's working because it's cold out there. It is actually cold out there. That's probably why my brain's not functioning 100%. I'm giving a thumbs up. It hasn't fogged up yet. Normally it would have fogged up straight away. Now I'm musing to where it all went wrong with the pin lock. Yeah, it's definitely doing its job. It's doing its job. I'm testing whether the other visor affects it. Sometimes, good hypothesis, Al. It might have affected the airflow, but I've been wearing this for at least a month now, and it doesn't fog up at all. Visor's down 24/7 now because it's freezing cold. Yeah, double thumbs up. Well done, champ.